This is a very powerful engage in the current meta. Her ability to flash E into ult, it is very long, very fast as well, and it can be difficult to react to if you don't have the stopwatch or your flash available. So, especially when you don't have the same early power in terms of trading or being able to fight in the very early game. Some good hook lands there from Advienne.
Yeah, the death sentence comes out. Kobbe forced to use the heal. Patrik continues to chase forward, and that's a defensive flash from Advienne. The teleport's coming down. That is Vetheo arriving. Piercing arrow will chunk down the Nautilus, but Veteo's flash away to get out of range of some damage, and Advienne and Markoon could look to make a play. Not going to chase just yet. That's engaged. Sonic Wave, resonating strike. Razork not going to find the final hit. 9 for 9. First Blood King in summer. Instantly traded back by the destiny of Nukeduck.
Good ultimate there from Nukeduck, but an even better pick for
Respecting it for now.
Kryze has ultimate, Nukeduck does not, but Nukeduck has TP. Meanwhile, the cross map is happening for Misfits in the bot lane. Notice, 4 members looking to collapse onto the tower. XL have to make this work, otherwise Misfits are going to get really far ahead.
Markoon and Kryze stepping forward. The bottom lane for XL's backed out. HiRit's already used the hammer to try get away. The tower's helping for now. Defensive flash. Uses the hammer to the minions. Markoon takes a couple tower shots. That's the second kill for XL. And on the bottom lane, it absolutely lane. So we're going to have this lane swap, and Kryze will be facing off against the duo for now.
And so what I will say is, like, this debate around how good is Europe has been coming up a lot, right? Know that their comp is not really that strong right now. Diana wants an item completed. Nukeduck wants an item completed. Patrik wants an item completed. Like, these champions are very item dependent as the flash comes in.
Well, there was the flash engage you're talking a little bit about. The Moonlight Vigil is still available. A lot of damage goes forward as the death sentence will go wide. Lantern flash from Vander gets him to safety.
Will allow them to secure this tower, that's for certain. But Misfits is able to get away with their lives. Let's have a look elsewhere on the map. Vander's overstaying a little bit here, I think. Here comes the dive.
Teleport is available from HiRit. Look at the mini-map. Razork and Vetheo making their way down the flay into the box, and Death Sentence will hold at least Markoon in place. Now Razork looking for the executions. The tower will fall. Veteo's coming in. There's the teleport from HiRit as well. This is a 3 versus 4. The burst damage needs to connect. Not enough just yet as Advienne flashes to safety before the hammer comes down. 1-2 quick kills for HiRit. Countered back by Patrik, who remains relatively healthy. Vetheo needs time to get the cooldowns available as Nukeduck flashes away the Sonic Wave. That was a Jayce shot instead. Now Vetheo and Kobbe continue to push forward, waiting for the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Piercing arrow, that's going to get one. Vetheo looks for another, and Patrik cleanses and continues to walk away. And it's going to be a very big trade in the bottom lane. Ends up so much damage. That shock blast from HiRit, really having a very large impact. Look at that, 2,100 damage throughout the course of the fight. Razork's not done yet. Flash is still available. Kobbe's going to continue to step out. Kryze jumping forward. Here comes Razork. That's already a dead Kobbe. Vander uses the first stopwatch. The Dragon Range kicks will buy some time. Markoon gets caught by the death sentence. Vetheo is making his way down the river, but it's too little. It's too late. It's Markoon and Kryze that have got themselves 2 kills already. Now Veteo's arrived. He's got himself a stolen Ghost Blade as well. And the minions will help shield that barrage of skill shots.
And immediately XL answer back, and this is where we have to give a lot of credit to the addition of Markoon, a player that is not afraid to fight, a player that is not afraid to get down.
Great job highlighting the danger that is present for XL. They don't know where those skill shots are coming from.
But they have a rough idea. Misfits is confined to this single area right now. And let's see how things play out. Flash hook!
That's the flash hook. Dredgeline will miss. The death sentence will not. Advienne's the first one to use a stopwatch, and underneath the dragon, it's secured by Markoon at the cost of Advienne's life. Razork continues to chase. The kick backwards into the Sonic Wave, concluded by Kobbe, and now Misfits continue pushing into the XL jungle. They managed to force XL balancing on a knife's edge. And like many games in the last few weeks, Vedius, it feels like we'll be setting up for some fights around objectives. Both teams are willing to commit, and both teams using their compositions well. Kryze has support here from Advienne. Nukeduck doesn't have Destiny available. This will put some pressure.
I feel like that they're in a position where they could drop it and then walk the wave into the next tier 2 tower and actually get a lot of damage down or even secure it. Right now, for his team, and perhaps that patience comes with age.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean...
I can confirm that.
Advienne is very keen to look for fights. Speaking of fights, Markoon looking for one. Ooh, messes up the combo there. Did drop the ultimate.
Not going to be able to use that for the follow-up. 10 seconds to Drake. Vander stepping forward. Gold card. One's going to connect onto HiRit. He's backed away for now, and Razork holds on to the Q. Veteo's waiting in the wings. Keep your eyes on the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Advienne has flash available to him. That's a gigantic accelerated shock blast.
But look at mid. Exactly as we were talking about. They've been holding the Herald so they can use it as a point of pressure. Force XL to split up, and you can now see that XL is divided. Without the ultimate available on Markoon, with the fact that this Herald is pushing down mid, Misfits get a more. But you kind of think about how these walls can be so impactful for champions like Zoe, Thresh, Razork. He has his eyes on Nukeduck.
Oh, this is bold. Vetheo's coming in as a teleport being channeled, and Razork will be fed to the wolves here.
That's a Baron.
To use the ultimate as well. Now, without Razork, the main components of poke are still around. Can HiRit, Vetheo, and Kobbe make this work inside the pits?
That was such a massive mistake from Razork. Like, that is going to cost his team so much. They needed to play with patience, and now more are getting picked off.
The dredge line will catch on to Vander. He's now down. The chain of corruption spreads across multiple members of XL. Paddle Star as well as the portal jump. Advienne loses 50%, loses another 30. Baron will help out HiRit, getting a kill. And as long as the poke is up, you are a fish in a barrel. Also, Misfits get the tower, but that was a costly mistake. Around you is so important. Having wins in the second half of summer is so important. And Misfits, they are not trying to push this vision forwards. Observers have highlighted very elegantly what XL are working with. But look, piercing arrow, shock blast. Markoon's got flash available to him. He's looking for a flank while that's going on. Vetheo's in the mid lane, pushing. Markoon's going to proto belt in, gets flayed backwards. The Moonfall will catch 3. HiRit is going to go down in just a moment. Managed to stay alive just long enough. Now all of a sudden, Kobbe's the last man standing as Vetheo will join the fray. Paddle Star as well. Sleepy Trouble Bubble won't do as much as they wanted. Patrik's skill flash and cleanse. Misfits on the wrong side of the rift. That's a dash forward, and the gold card will travel. XL now peeling north. They get 1 in exchange for their jungler.
I really like the engage from Markoon, but the follow-up just could not come through from the rest of XL. Now Misfits get to re-engage with all their poke. They're denying a lot of vision. There is that one ward, as our observers are highlighting here, so that Kryze can actually TP in. He's just gone back to base. Nukeduck is pushing things out. That Baron is dying relatively quickly. Where's the TP flank coming in? Here it is.
All right, there's the hop over the wall from Advienne. Kryze got the GA available to him. Nukeduck's going to land the gold card. Cleanse is already used. Kobbe's in so much trouble. He's already down. Now Misfits are split. They need to get distance and space, but they can't. XL have found them. They jump on. Razork hops over the wall. He's going to use the blast cone to safety. 2 quick kills to XL, and this could be the Baron.
And just like that, XL flipped the game on its head. They find themselves a huge fight, and they're looking to secure themselves the Baron, but Misfits haven't given up just yet.
Death Sentence and Dredgeline Hook City aplenty. Patrik gets himself another kill. XL Pearl peel back to the Baron. Vetheo still alive, trying to find some Paddle Stars, but it's simply not enough. The Baron is going to be picked up. XL just flip the game on its head as we were talking about control. Razork gets himself 1. Vetheo is going to be here to help. Paddle Star will not be for just yet, trying to trade. Markoon going to hold on to the engage. So just the loss of Advienne. Vetheo still dancing with his life for now.
So Misfits is just wasting time because the dragon spawns in 10 seconds. They get themselves another win condition because poke plus Elder is devastating to deal with. But in the same vein, it gives XL another opportunity to find a big fight, with which they can come out on top. I'm not sure if we're even going to get another chance to look back at that last fight because both teams are posturing.
The third tower here will fall for Misfits as XL pushing in with Baron.
So I like what XL's doing here, playing through 2 lanes, keeping the Twisted Fate in a side lane, and just having, especially with that rapid fire cannon and gold cards, things are going to get a lot harder unless Misfits can find that poke, and a hook lands.
Dredge line from Advienne. The box is used. No one from Misfits just yet. Chain of Corruption comes out, and that is the kill. Now on the counter push, Misfits looking for XL. Markoon gets chunked out so low. The power of poke. Kryze drops down. Dominus, another tag onto Patrik. Razork's got the kick, got the flash, looking for 1. Gets pulled backwards. That's at least the hourglass from Markoon. Sonic Wave and a resonating strike. Razork buys some time with the stopwatch. HiRit's here to save the day. The GA is procced, as now Nukeduck and Patrik should be able to complete their recalls. Death time is off very, very high, and Misfits are going to push down mid lane.
We have to say it, Advienne Misfits saw an opportunity to use their long range to chase down XL, find a number of kills, a number of picks, with which they're going to convert into an inhibitor. Misfits still not out of this game yet.
They are absolutely not. 3.5 minutes now. Baron is up, Elder in 20. Nukeduck is waiting to defend in base with teleport, with Destiny. Veteo's coming from the flank, and 4 members of Misfits starting to step forward. Dredgeline will find Razork. Death Sentence finds Advienne. Nukeduck joins the fray with the Destiny. Defensive flash from Advienne. The box will close off any further engage from XL. Vetheo gets the first of the fight as Kryze is going low. Won't go golden thanks to that stopwatch. Defensive flash from Nukeduck. A lot of damage coming out of Kryze, but not enough to turn the tides. Another kill secured by Misfits. Blown up inside the river. Markoon goes down. Vetheo's unstoppable, and Patrik, the last man standing. He's got himself that Hurricane, 4 completed items you have to respect if you get into his range. While that's going on, Misfits in the mid lane.
And XL, they tried to start off the Baron and they were punished. Patrik, let's see if he can make the outplay.
Well, let's see a lot of damage coming out, trying to chuck it. Red, blue for now. Vander forced to flash defensively. 200 years activated, but 2 Nexus turrets down. Hello, this is Patrik. Misfits take down XL.
That final fight was XL trying to start off the Baron themselves. They were trying to get Misfits to come and fight them, but they didn't need to. They just played patiently. They had Nukeduck split off from the rest of the team. They leveraged their poke to the best of their ability, and they played patiently.